All right, well, Hollywood director Oliver Stone's docudrama about Edward Snowden premiered over the weekend. The film focuses on Snowden's decision to leak millions of classified government documents that exposed a covert surveillance program. RT's Trinity Chavez spoke with Stone exclusively about the movie and more.
Oliver Stone is making headlines yet again for his controversial new film, Snowden, that hit theaters over the weekend. The biopic documents the former NSA analysis-turned-whistleblower who shocked the world in 2013 when he leaked classified information from the National Security Agency. I sat down with the Academy Award-winning director to see exactly what he had to say about the movie.
Well, I had the opportunity to visit Snowden in Moscow. I was invited by his lawyer, and I got to know him. And over the course of like 9 different trips and 2 years, and my co-writer and I got a lot of inside information as to what happened, which makes it a very compelling story, and at the same time an exciting one because it's going on in a sense right now in this world. It's a problem that everyone in our generation and future generation faces, which is not only the surveillance state but also the cyber warfare state. One of the most surprising things is his relationship, his human relationship to his girlfriend, which was never mentioned really by the press. It was marginalized by them in a tough way. And I think he really is important to realize that he had a love in his life and that he had a relationship to somebody who mattered to him. Keeping that relationship was crucial, but he had to sacrifice it for this story that he wanted to get out to the world. Well, certainly it shows why he did it, his motivation, and he's one of the few people who spoke up in this whole time period. There's only 3, 4, 5 people who have spoken up about the NSA. They've all gotten into some degree of trouble. So this is a very secret government issue, very secret, top secret. He's had a lot of guts, and one can never predict the outcome of revealing secrets, but there's a lot there.
I also got a chance to discuss other issues, specifically his thoughts on the DNC hack and if it could have been an inside job. Let's take a listen.
As far as I'm concerned, this cyber warfare that's going on in the world, we're jumping to conclusions without the basis of fact. People are saying stupid things, and it's easy to blame the Russians are coming over and over again. I've heard this all my life, by the way. So this is nothing new, and it's stupid because cyber warfare, from what I've learned from the Snowden movie, takes a lot of time to figure out who did what to who, sometimes months. So no one has the patience in this crazy cycle. It's easier to point to the enemy as the instigator of the leak, but consider the nature of the leak was about misbehavior at the DNC, which four major officials resigned for that reason. So there was a serious issue here about blocking the campaign of Bernie Sanders. The press kind of just jumps over that, but Sanders was denied the nomination in a supposedly democratic society. That's what they're sort of hinting at, and that's what the investigation was about. So this is a real scandal, and they missed the point. Some people have mentioned the possibility that it was an insider. Yes, that makes sense.
Although the movie is considered to be a fiction, many human rights groups believe that Snowden was acting as a whistleblower and should not be convicted for espionage. The ACLU, Amnesty International, and Human Rights Watch officially launched a campaign last week calling on President Obama to pardon Snowden. Reporting in New York, Trinity Chavez, RT.